the third piece of this three worlds model for interpretation is the contemporary world piece. Whereas the literary world is the world of the text, the historical world we sometimes refer to as the world behind the text. This contemporary world is the world in front of the text, or the world of the reader of the text. And this is where we get so much interpretation, because how we get that right understanding of the historical and the literary aspect of it still gets applied a little bit differently as it comes through the lens of each of us as contemporary readers. And so this becomes the final piece, but it's an important piece for us as we get ready to apply the teachings or the text of the Bible to our current present day lives. So if you again, pointing out to the How to Read the Bible for All is Worth, the Fee and Stewart text that you have, again, continued reading in that chapter, and especially on page 33. Let me just touch a couple things here. This final task, the contemporary world, Fee and Stewart refer to that as hermeneutics. And again, hermeneutics is a big Bible word for interpreters. For this course and for this book, we're looking at it as taking the teaching and applying it into our present application today. The word hermeneutics sometimes gets used in a broader way, but for our context and for this book, it is in a kind of a narrow view. That's what it's about, taking the truth of the Bible and applying it into our present situation. It is the here and now. At the bottom of that page 33, it says this: the reason you must not begin here, though, you don't want to start with just applying it to us right now, is that the only proper control for this application, or hermeneutics, as Fee and Stewart says, is found in the original intent of the biblical text. And again, those are what we're going to do with the literary world and historical world. Without those two pieces, we could be understanding anything simply as what it makes me feel, and it may be completely misguided from what the text is trying to point us to. So this final piece is an important piece, but it's important and well used only as we build it upon the first two. So what does this text, now that I understand it, now that I understand its context and what its original hearers would have heard in it, what is the meaning then that I can begin to take from that and apply into my personal life, my present day experience, and allow the Bible, ancient though it is, to speak to me today? This is the third and final piece, that contemporary world, my application. And again, read the Fee and Stewart section. It's really good and really helpful. And begin to put all these three worlds together. And we'll talk about this throughout in the various assignments that we have coming out in the next few weeks. And certainly, again, by the time we roll around to the signature assignment into the class, is going to be leaning very heavily on this application of what is Jesus saying, what is his life about, what is his lifestyle like, and how do we apply it today? Okay, so have a little fun with that. The three worlds model is nothing scary, and it's nothing that's also radical. It's going to be hard to understand. It's just a process of letting the Bible begin to speak directly to us, following this pattern. Okay, so enjoy the rest of this time, and I will see you soon.